Hello there and welcome to Soup Sunday. Today's soup is minestrone. Lots of veggies, beans, pasta, and let's do it. Okay, we're ready to rock. Everything's prepped. We're going to start with dropping the cap on the floor with some nice extra virgin olive oil. And boom, that'll go right in there. And to that olive oil, when it gets a little warmer, we're going to add our mirror. When the oil starts to get shimmery, which it is right now, that's when your celery, carrot, and onions go in. I'm making a smaller batch of soup today than I usually do because my freezer is full of soup. So we're just going to make enough for a couple of days. And to those vegetables, we are going to add some salt, some pepper. Whoop, there it is. Some dried basil. I got a good yield of dried basil out of my garden, and we'll have fresh basil before you know it. I think last year I started planting my garden in March, so that is right around the corner. And oregano. And a pinch of red pepper flake. That is it for now. We're going to stir that. Sweat down these vegetables till they're nicely softened, because the rest of our ingredients don't have to boil very long. So we're going to get those softened up. Okay, our vegetables are moderately soft, and now it's time for garlic going in. Stir that around so the garlic smells good. About a minute. Okay, garlic's good, nice and fragrant. This whole thing is pretty fragrant, all those herbs and stuff in here. And now we're going to pour in our chicken stock. Shake it up. Whoop. Pour it in. We may need some more. And now we're going to increase the heat a bit. Add in some shredded cabbage. Bring that up to a boil and cook this until the cabbage is tender. Okay, we're at a nice rolling boil, and now we're going to turn it down to medium to a simmer. This cabbage is sliced pretty thin, so it's not going to take very long to cook. So I think at this point we could put in our green beans. These are from my garden. They've been in my freezer, so they're kind of soft, but they're going in. And then some diced tomatoes. I don't know if I'm going to use this whole can. Let's just feel this through. I think I will. And a little splash of tomato paste for a little more tomatoiness. And now we're going to cook that down, and then we're going to add our beans and our pasta. The beans that I have are already in a can, so they're cooked, and the pasta's cooked as well, so we just have to add those in at the end. So just a minute. Okay, we're nicely simmered up, and we're going to give it a little stir as we have been doing. Cabbage is tender, beans are tender. Now we have some, I know I'm supposed to use red beans, but I had just white beans. So we're going to toss some of these in here. I think that's all of them. Those were drained and rinsed beforehand. Now we have some nice ditalini pasta that's cooked according to manufacturer's directions. Pop that in there. Now this ditalini is going to continue to absorb the soup, and it's going to grow. When we used to sell soup at the markets where I worked, we used to put the pasta in separate because, you know, we had to hold the soup hot for all day, and the pasta would just grow to be like giant pasta, just a big pasta mess. Okay, this is our minestrone, and it's going to be delicious and healthy, and y'all come back next Sunday, but we're going to be doing some other stuff in between, so we'll see you then.